Crime in the city of Detroit is down since the outbreak of COVID-19, something Mayor Duggan attributes to fewer people out on the street. But in the case of domestic abuse, leaders with the Detroit Rescue Mission Ministries say a quarantine can make reporting or escaping domestic violence much harder.
When somebody's living with an abuser within a home, first of all, they're very afraid of calling the cops or calling for help.
Which is why the mission shelters are busier than usual, says Dr. Chad Audi, filled with mostly women and children, he says. During the same 28-day period in Detroit, March 16th through April 12th, Detroit police say there were 12% fewer reports of domestic violence this year compared to 2019.
The numbers of domestic violence is much higher than is being reported. They are constantly under the observation of their abuser. In a lockdown situation.
And children in difficult home situations no longer have regular contact with the adults that normally would report red flags.
Children are obviously not in school right now. They're not riding the bus. They're not on sports teams where other adults have eyes on the children.
Once complaints are reported to CPS, Samaritas, a nonprofit serving foster children and families around the state, works to place kids in the best environment possible. But since the pandemic,
those complaints since early March have decreased significantly. Early March, there were almost 5,000 complaints that came in, and last week, there were under 2,000 complaints that came in.
It's something the organization knew would likely happen once the stay-at-home order took effect.
Ironically, May is National Foster Care Month.
At a time Samaritas would normally be celebrating their foster families, but instead, staff is aware that many kids might be stuck in bad situations. They can only intervene once CPS is involved. Staff is now preparing for a major spike in the need for foster parents this summer and fall following the outbreak. There is still help available for anyone in a domestic violence situation. We have a list of resources on our website, WXYZ.com. In Detroit, Jen Shantz, 7 Action News.
All right.